Generic greetings and welcome to Narrowboat Simulator. Today's beverage is a nice cup of tea. So even as I record the intro to this video, I'm really not too sure whether I'm even going to release it because, quite frankly, Narrowboat Simulator, that's niche even for this channel. So I'm really in two minds whether or not to even release this video. Obviously I have because you're listening to this, but yeah, it's an interesting decision. Either way, as the title suggests, this is a narrowboat simulator. You will have a narrowboat and you will have to traverse the UK canal network and go through locks and marinas and winding holes and all of that sort of thing. It's a game that I don't know whether I found myself or someone messaged me with it. I was talking on Twitter about how I was watching a lot of YouTube canal and narrowboat channels because I like the history of the canal network, because obviously a very industrial thing that's been more, I guess, gentrified in some ways, but also it's a lifestyle, it's also a holiday destination, that sort of thing. And I do find the videos that people put out of them quite relaxing, and it seems to be quite a nice, relaxing lifestyle, although to be fair, you do have to empty your own loo, so you take the rough with the smooth there. And either way, I either stumbled across this game or someone messaged me with it saying, hey, look at this, check it out. It's free to download, which as always links in the description so you can check it out yourself. It's just for, I think it's all for mobile devices as well as PC, but I think it's just a sort of personal / vanity project that someone's put together because they have a passion for this sort of thing. But either way, it's going to be a bit interesting, a bit different, and sometimes that is enough. Let's go to start and we will check the game out. I have done the tutorial pond, however we do have the drifting badger marina and the Pontysilly, I can't pronounce that. It's the big aqueduct in Wales. It's really, really tall. We've also got mini games, and I've just realised VR testing ground. Really? There's a VR version of all the games to have VR. This one. I did not expect that. Anyway, let's go to the Drifting Badger Marina. So, loading up, we have Drifting Badger Marina and Pardon Canal Karma. Okay, you start each task with 100 Canal Karma. Behaving badly on the canal wastes karma. Navigating skills also influence the karma. You need karma to unlock new tasks. Your task, untie the boat and leave the marina. Okay, let's try that. So we'll click go, and there's our boat. It is called the Pixel Princess Narrowboat Sim. Don't know how long it is, but it looks to have a traditional stern there, I think. I'm not going to profess to be any sort of canal expert. I have been on canal boats and had little trips on them, but not any great. I've not lived on one or had a massive canal holidays like some people. It looks like we've got some rope on the bow there, and I think we've also got a stern line as well. Yeah, we've got a stern line there, so we can control the camera with W, A, S, and D. We can center the camera by using the buttons on the right. This shows how close things are, I believe. So that's, you can see that the pontoon on the left is very close, and it says you need to get out the marina. So let's go over here, and we can see that we've got an exit of the marina. This location, so that's fine. So I'm going to go back to the narrowboat. And what else? We've got a horn. Yeah, we've got our, it's very easy to use W, S, and D rather than the arrow keys to control. The arrow keys control the rudder direction as well as the power of the engine. We've got horn. Yeah, that's cool. And we can also, I just click to see it, to look around. That's fine. Okay, so we'll go to our mooring control here, and we'll untie the bow and the stern ropes. We also got the center line as well, but that's currently not connected. And then what we'll do is put it into forward. Engine starts. Yeah, there we go. And we will start heading forward. A little bit of a crackle on the audio there, which is a bit disappointing. And let's see if we can just quickly sort of get around this thing. Now we have to be careful not to. Okay, we're already hitting the pontoon, so that's not a great start. But I really am trying to avoid the back of the boat hitting the marina. We can see on the top right how close these things are. This is, I don't know if this is quite a difficult task to begin with, but there you go. Let's just slowly head out of the marina. Looks like we can put a bit more on the tiller there, and we should be able to line up and head out. So a bit more power. Not too fast. I don't know what the speed limit inside this marina is, but I'm guessing it'll be a couple of miles an hour. I think the maximum we'll probably be able to hit is about 4. That's fine with me. And I think that is a successful journey. Yes, level complete. 100 karma, I believe, that we're going to get from that. So it says, no, level complete, 100 karma. Bad karma, collisions and speeding, 0. Too much navigation, none. bonus karma for good navigation, 74. 174 karma we have managed to achieve. So we've got the winding hole. It says winding, but I think it is pronounced winding. Typically too large to turn around on narrow canals, but winding holes allow sufficient space to turn your boat around. Steer your boat to the winding hole and turn around, then head back where you came. If you go aground, change your view to locate near the bank and then press the kick off repeatedly. I think that is. Okay, so get on the boat. This is the winding hole there next to the... well, we'll call them cows. So this is the thing there, and what we've got here... Oh, we've got a tunnel, but it looks like to be all bricked up there. So we need to go in there and then reverse and then come back out. We've also got, looks to be a, we've got like a top-down view, so I think we'll try that one. So let's go ahead. So horn and activate. Okay. So we'll need to make sure that we don't, there we go, slowly heading forward. We don't hit the bank at the back. So I'm just going to put a little bit of rudder on there just to sort of head that way. Obviously the back is swing out because I believe the boat's moved from the centre. And oh, good grief, I don't know if we're going into this a bit too fast. We'll need a bit more power and trying to avoid the back of the boat swing out too much and hitting that, although we are slowly getting there. A bit more power, although to be fair, you've not really got much for this thing. And full hard lock on now, and that should swing the boat round. Oh, hang on, we might be hitting the bank. Oh, close. No, we're okay. And that seems reasonable. We don't have any bow thrusters or anything. But if I stop around about there, good. Bit of reverse. Let's actually go back to what our normal view would be, which is that. And we can look around. Oh, there we go. Right, forward. And should be alright now. Get a bit closer. Tense moment. Oh, is that a heron in there as well? I think there's a heron there. Hiding in the bushes there. And I think that's level complete. Ah, easy. Right, okay, so 100 complete there and 72 for good navigation. So tying up, enter the marina and tie your boat up with at least 2 ropes in the correct mooring spot indicated as usual. Okay, so the marina then is over there. Let's have a quick scout around of our location. So we were originally over here, so we have to come along, enter the marina, and then go in here. So what's the best way forward? Would we come and sort of turn left and then reverse in? I think that might be the way forward. But anyway, speaking of forward, let's do just that. Blast a horn, no reason to. I really do want to floor this thing and see how far it can go, or how fast it can go, but that might be, that's a bit childish, isn't it? We're not about that here. So, heading towards the marina. Like I said, don't have any feeling for the boat. Oh, hang on. I'm guessing because that's in red, are we going too fast? Are we speeding? That might be speeding. Let's do that. No, I don't think we are. Okay. And I think we've already messed it up because I'm so close to the bank. I don't think we're going to be able to make this turn, are we? Oh, we're not going to be able to make the turn. I might get away with it. Although these bushes are going to scrape the side of it. I'm going to have to repaint. Turning. Come on. We might just make it. Okay. I think we've just made that turn. Just managed it. Okay. Now the difficulty now is getting in a. Although I've recovered that one. We've recovered that. It's now getting to the other side and getting in properly. And I really don't know whether reversing it is the right idea or not. But we'll see. Under this nice bridge, some flowers on there. Nice. Very good. And very close to the edge. I don't know if we hit it. I don't think we did. And let's see. Right. Ah, right, okay. Let's see if we can reverse in. And you don't want to put it in neutral because you've got no steering there. Seems a bit too much power. And oh, it's not. He's made a mistake. He's made the mistake. He's made the mistake. Right, recenter the camera. About to hit the back. I mean, this is disastrous. This is just absolutely. This is not relaxing. This is the opposite of relaxing. Right, reverse. Okay. Okay. Reverse. Reverse. Come on. No, I think that we're gonna hit that, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, little sort of dab there of forward. That's helped us out. I think I'm gonna hit the pontoon. I think we're gonna hit the pontoon. But if I go forward like this. No, wrong way. Okay. Oh, no, we've hit it. We've hit it. Right, let's just reverse. We've already hit that, so we've lost a bit of karma. Okay, look, that's the first time we've hit anything, right? So that's not too bad for us, right? Get a scent line on. I think we've got a scent line on there. Hang on, let's try again. Right, back it up. I might have to remove that center line for now. We're going to hit the side again. Okay, that's fine. It's just a rental. It's okay. Blaster forward. And in there. We managed to get the centre line on and the one on the stern. Okay. Moderate success. Too much navigation, -4. Okay. But we did manage to get there. And, ooh, we can visit the pub. This will be a slightly longer journey. Turn left after exiting the marina. After a short trip, you'll hopefully see a pub. Tie up with 2 ropes at the mooring place as usual. Okay, so it says come out and go left, right? Turn left after exiting the marina. Okay, let's go. So, untie the lines. 1, 2. I wonder what happens if you don't untie them. I'm not going to find out. Okay, so how we're gonna get out from here? Because I'm going to have to clear. I'm going to have to clear this before I can make my turn. Am I going to have to do a full circle in here? I think I am. Wrong way. Okay. I think I can turn round in here. He says, with no degree of confidence. Okay. We're alright. Very close to the back there. Maybe in just little nick there. Little nick. Did manage to hit it. Turning round's going to be problematic. The worst thing is I'm probably going to end up in that bit there. That's not a terrible idea, actually. Blaster horn just... Oh, God grief. Okay, I'm not too sure exactly the best course of action to get out of this thing. What I do know is that we're further away from when we started. So we're trying to get to the pub, but we're actually further away than when we started. Okay, so we're going into this other one. If I wanted to tie it onto the... tie it onto here, it would be a perfect opportunity to do so. Right, Right, so reverse. Okay. And forward. And oof! Bang the boat. Can we kick off? We can't kick off. We can't kick off, but we are moving slowly. I bet there's 2 people on these boats just looking out going, what is he doing? I'm sick of these people coming renting boats, not getting the not reading anything, not knowing what they're doing. Smashing into my home. Oh my good grief, this is worse. This is what would be, I don't know what the solution would be. Like, what's the best way of going about this? Like, could you clear that and turn? Oh, do I try and recover it? Do I try and recover it? I don't think I have much of a choice. I don't think we can do much. Oh, controls unresponsive. Controls unresponsive. Oh, well, that's knocked that right up, hasn't it? Oh, dearie me. We're going to have to restart the mission. Oh, dear, what a shame. Never mind. Okay, so we're back on board the Pixel Princess. Let's try this again. So remove the lines from those, and then we will head out. And I'm going to try and swing it round to the left as soon as we leave. I don't think it's going to work, but we can only give it a go, right? Turning to the right didn't seem to work out at all. So actually, maybe what we do, instead of trying to do it in one fell swoop, we go forward, and then as soon as we clear that, we give it hard lock on that side to swing the back of the boat round. We'll reverse up, and then yeah, that's how it's done. That's the way to do it, obviously. Why didn't I think of that in the first place? Not enough beverage. Okay, so that was the way to do it. So swinging the boat round, we'll go for probably no speed, and then back up a bit. There we go. That's much better. And then forward. There we go. Maybe a little bit messy towards the end there, but that was much better. Okay, that's fine. As lessons learned go, that wasn't too bad. Okay, could have gone a lot worse. At least it's only pixels rather than a real life boat. So we will head out and go to the left. Obviously we're going to have to make sure that we don't clip the edge of the marina on the way out, although that may still happen anyway because we've got them reeds up ahead. So let's just go to hard right, and let's see if we can get some speed up. I don't know what the speed limit is, but it says just down here. It says like the marina entrance to the left, and also looks like some facilities point. Some nice trees and bushes on the right there. 3.3 mile an hour. Ooh. Not too bad. 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, 4, 4.1. Come on. I thought 4 would have been the max speed. Oh, hang on. That is in red. I think that is. I think red may mean that you are breaking the speed limit. But there you are. Some nice flowers on the trees on the right there. Pretty good. Blind bend, blast a horn, and go around. I'm guessing I should probably stick to one side of the canal, but quite frankly that's the least of my problems at this stage. I'm just hoping not to crash into the bank, which is I think all you can hope for in life really. And oh, we've got a bridge here, and it gets narrower too. So that seems to be quite a decent line. I'm going to slow down a bit just because I don't want to crash into that. Just using the bit on the top right to try and navigate, and that, we couldn't have got much better than that. I'm very proud of that. Okay, so it looks like the pub is coming up ahead. It looks to be 2 bridges with a sort of islandy bit in the middle, so I'm thinking we just go to one side and do it that way. Should have went the other way because, to be fair, the right-hand side is a little bit closer. So we have to get alongside that. Okay, that's fine. I think we did just clip the right-hand side there, but no damage, no matter. And straighten up. Because we're going to have to make a turning here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. What's it called? The White Horse. Fair enough. It's the White Horse. We're going to the White Horse. And slow down a little bit. And I don't know whether I can make this in one go. Lots of different types of bridges here. We've got like a brick bridge there and like an iron and sort of white marbly type one up ahead there. And I don't think I'm going to make this turn. Do you know what I'll do? I'll just reverse in. There's no need to do it any other way, right? And that's looking okay. And reverse in. I don't know if the rudder works when you're in reverse. It does. It's very ineffective. So it's going to be a bit of a 7-point turn here. Not great. Far from great, but it's better than try and turn around. Better than try and turn around. Turning around. Okay. So bit of forward. Put the bow towards the side there. Gonna just go at this side of the boat and then quickly hard on the right, and that'll just gently bring us towards the edge. And a bit more perhaps. Get a bow line on. And then if we just go forward, that should pull the boat in. I don't know if that's the legitimate way of doing it, but it's the way we're doing it. And come on, there's some. I can see there's some islets there, and we get the centre line on. Cheers! Yes, cheers. Some beverage. Okay, so strangely, after all that, a little bit of hitting the side of the marina, we got good navigation karma, 52 there. We have now 3-way turn, locks, and enjoy the ride on Endless Joy. So 70 feet, that's the length of a new boat, the Endless Joy. Please lend her a hand and guide her back to home from the pub, the marina. So this is a longer boat, so we've probably gone from a 40-odd footer to a 70-odd footer. We've got 3-way turn left, continue, no, what's this one? Enjoy the ride. So this one is, we can select our craft, so we can select between, there's the original, there is looks to be the 70-footer, then we've got this little, this small one, but you need 600 points. You can have a duck, or you can have this more traditional one as well. Let's go, I'll tell you what, locks. Finally, a task with locks. I want to try locks before we finish the video. Just past 2 locks and you're there. When approach the lock, you'll see some new buttons on the upper left. They allow you to operate the paddles and lock doors and switch the view between the lock and the boat. If anything doesn't work, check left paddles and verify the water level. Okay, unsure how to operate locks, you'll find more information online. Okay, I'll do my best. Okay, so we have a lock up ahead, so let's head towards that. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. So we'll see. It looks like this side of the lock is currently shut. And here we go. So we now have, let's can I tie up? Right, let's just put a centre line on. Sorry, the sternum. So this is where we are, and this is the front lock. So we want to probably, well, we need to go up the lock. That's what we're trying to do. So we need to open these gates. So from there, open the gates. There we go. So they're now open, so we can go into the lock. Good. Okay. Continue. So back to the boat, and we'll remove the line, and we'll head into the lock there. And just little clink there. See, the reason the locks are shaped with this sort of point here is for idiots like me, and you can just sort of scrape the boat in. I mean, yeah, it's a rental. We're fine. And there we go, going into the lock. Just clanging and banging. That didn't look very good. And yeah, that wasn't very good at all. But we're slowly heading in there. See, this is why they invented things to go on the left and right to protect you against that sort of thing. So just slowing down a little bit. You can see the wooden lock gates on the left there. Left and right. Go past them, make sure we're inside the lock, and we should be about there, I think. Okay, so what we'll do, we will go to the lock gates, we'll close those gates, which it's fine, and we need to cycle the lock. So how do we do that? Go to these gates? No, those gates. We can't open them. Cycle lock. Ah, no, that's the paddles on the lock. So that's letting water out. We don't want to let water out here when it makes sure the paddles are closed. Go to this one and cycle that. There we go. And then if we go to the boat, the water level, yes, should be rising. That's what we want. Right, okay. It is actually pushing us back, which I think is realistic because that's where the water's flowing in from. So it does push you back. I don't know if the procedure is to have a line on, but there we go. This lock is raising and equaling the level of this body of water here, so that will be fine. I assume, perhaps wrongly, you need to... My boat's going forward now. Ooh, okay. There we go, a little bit of throttle. I assume, perhaps wrongly, that you generally need to close the paddles as well. And open that. I wonder if you can accidentally... No, I don't think it allows you to accidentally get the thingies wrong, so you end up like just emptying the entire canal. I wonder if that's ever happened in real life. Someone's like not done something right and like either flooded one part of the canal or emptied the other part, or well, there's been malicious attempts of just like people doing it. You know, I really have no idea. It's a bit of a hole in my knowledge. Completely useless knowledge, admittedly. Anyway, so that is the lower castle lock that we have managed to do there. So, yep, the controls were fairly simple enough. So we're heading towards the next lock. Let's take an aerial view, shall we? And we can see that, yeah, we're heading fairly straight towards this next one. And, oh, good grief. So you can go for a cinematic cam. Now, that's a sort of swing around cam, and then you got like a cinematic cam. Oh, brilliant. And coming close to this one here, so I will open the lock gates there. So I think yeah, it seems to be set in our favour, so we're fine. I thought it might have been full, but it was not. So into this lock, bit more throttle, and there's a nice little cottage on the right hand side there, an old lockkeeper's cottage. It's quite difficult to get this thing in without smashing it to the left and right, but I guess that's just practice, isn't it? And there we go. Reduce the speed a little bit. Well, to be fair, we can put it in neutral, but we've got no steering in neutral, but it's guiding us anywhere, any place, so that's fine. And just passing the gates there, and reverse, and there we go. So we will go to the gates, close the gates, go to this. They're already done, don't need to do that. Cycle, so that's open the paddles, back to the boat. That's going to push us back, so a bit of forward throttle. You see we're at -3 miles an hour, a bit forward to stop that. I think when you're going down, you also have, what's it called? I think it's called the sill to consider. It's like a big concrete lintel basically at the bottom, and you have to make sure that you're not too close to that because you'll bottom the boat out. Which we didn't do actually on that earlier one where it said you could possibly do that. For some reason we are going forward. There we go. That seems to be fully cycled now, so back over to this. So close those. Open the gates. Back to the boat. And power. Max power. And there we go. Thank you, locks. And we are out. 4.8, 4.9. Oh, we hit 5. Yeah, oh, did you see that? It popped up and said we're speeding, I think. So, Level complete, 100 karma. Bad karma, collisions being none. A couple of minor bumps and scrapes, but nothing major. Wouldn't spell a beverage, so we're fine. Too much navigation, -3. We took a bit too long. Bonus karma for good navigation, none. Total karma, 97. Okay, so we've got 691, which means enjoy the ride. We could, if we want to, go on this small one here, and you can start at, say, an aqueduct. Let's try that one. Let's just see what this thing's like. And it's called... What's it called? Was that the Kingfisher? I didn't see what it was called. The Kingfisher Narrowboat Sim. There you go. There's a little boat. That is a very cute boat. Is that a different engine? I don't know if it was. Anyway, we will not continue on with that one. Let's go back. And that is a little bit of Narrowboat Simulator. Okay, cards on the table. I came into this thinking it'll be a nice mess around and stuff. But genuinely trying to drive that thing was quite interesting. I thought, if nothing else, we'll take a look at the game and it'll be something different and blah, blah, blah. But actually going through the process of that and trying to navigate that boat was quite fun. And cycling through the locks as well. Didn't think I'd say it, but I really would like a proper narrowboat simulator type thing now. Oh, we can go on this viaduct as well if we really wanted to. Cycle breakdown, flying cat, healthy food. Yeah, either way, we're not going to continue on. I can't believe there's VR as well. Mini games, what have we got? Duck race, easy, and duck race advanced. There's an advanced duck race. The fact that there's a duck race in general is just strange. Anyway, that has been a bit of Narrowboat Simulator. As I said, a completely free downloadable game as of the time of recording anyway. I don't know whether it's going to be turned into a product or like a commercial release or whatever. I have a feeling it's just a personal project that someone's put together because they're like going on canal boat holidays, or maybe they own a canal boat. But you can check the link out in the description to check the game out. I hope it's been, if nothing else, something different, a bit of a laugh and quite relaxing. I've had fun and hope you have got some enjoyment out of it anyway. Either way, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care of yourself and generic partings.